The film opens in a mining town, where a tunnel collapse claims the life of Oliver's close friend.
Wake up, son.
While grieving, Oliver notices that the mine manager seems surprisingly indifferent. This leaves him deeply prejudiced against the upper class, people who, in his eyes, do not care about the lives of ordinary workers. Meanwhile, at the mine owner's mansion, a lavish party is in full swing.
Dance with us, Connie!
Connie, a 23-year-old young woman from a wealthy family, attends the party with her sister and their male friend, Duncan.
How are you enjoying the evening?
There, she meets Clifford, the owner of the coal mine and the master of the grand estate.
Clifford Chatterley.
Constance Reed.
The two are instantly drawn to each other and spend the night dancing together. Not long afterward, they get married.
I, Constance Frieda Stewart Reed, take thee, Clifford Herbert Chatterley, to my wedded husband.
The newlyweds live happily together, but fate soon deals them a cruel blow when Clifford is sent off to war shortly after the wedding. During a battle, Clifford is attacked and badly wounded, forcing Oliver to take over command. Clifford survives and is sent home.
Welcome home, darling.
But everyone is devastated to learn that he is completely paralyzed from the waist down.
I'm very tired.
Connie hears a sound that seems like a gun being fired.
What?
No! Help!
In despair, Clifford tells her how painful it is, knowing that he may never be able to have an heir. Meanwhile, back on the battlefield, Oliver is writing a letter to his girlfriend when the gunfire suddenly stops. The war is finally over. When he returns to town, the first person he wants to see is his girlfriend. However, he is heartbroken to discover that she is pregnant and has already found someone else. Oliver later goes to Clifford's house looking for work.
I worked at Shipley Hall estate for 2 years before moving to Tevershaw Pit.
You served? What regiment?
The 1/7th.
Clifford offers him a job as the estate's gamekeeper, taking care of the woodland and the grounds surrounding the mansion. The next morning, Clifford excitedly tries out his new motorized wheelchair.
Be careful, Clifford!
Here we go! I haven't been able to get down here in so long.
While exploring the estate, Clifford and Connie come across Oliver, who is living in a small cottage and looking after the surrounding area.
Good morning, milady.
Good morning, Mellors.
The following day, Clifford needs someone to help him bathe. The person assigned to care for him is Botanical, the girlfriend of Oliver's late friend.
I don't see how you're going to get Bolshevism, Sir Clifford.
Clifford begins sharing all kinds of personal thoughts with her, and the two quickly become very close. Connie secretly listens from outside and starts to feel jealous.
I don't like her intimacy.
She's a servant. I will be visiting the colliery today.
I should be at your side.
And you are. But the colliery is no place for a lady.
Meanwhile, one of the servants is about to take the gate key to Oliver's cottage, but Connie volunteers to deliver it herself, since she also wants to go for a walk.
All right.
Lady Chatley.
Are you always in such a grim temper?
Still holding on to his prejudice against people from her social class, Oliver mistakenly assumes that Connie has come to spy on him and find fault with his work. As a result, he acts coldly toward her and makes a few rather rude remarks. Connie storms off in anger.
From Mr. Mellors, milady.
Not long afterward, however, Oliver regrets the way he treated her and secretly sends her a letter of apology. The sincerity in his words touches Connie's heart, and she returns to the cottage once again. She secretly watches him, but this time, the look in her eyes is completely different.
Apologies, milady.
Regarding your letter of apology, you walked so far to say so little. What a beautiful place.
I bet I can find another place for rearing pheasants.
I don't want you to move anything out at all.
Just as Connie is about to leave, heavy rain suddenly begins to fall.
Is there shelter nearby?
Only the cottage, milady.
Well, quick then.
She removes her outer coat and sits by the fire to warm herself, leaving Oliver visibly flustered.
Why are you embarrassed?
I ain't. I'd lose more than my job.
I think the shower's passed. Thank you for the shelter.
Good day, milady.
That night,
Thank you, darling. But it's no use.
There are things you can do. For me.
I'm very tired.
Connie is deeply disappointed. Ever since Clifford became paralyzed, he has completely lost interest in being intimate with her. All Clifford can think about is having an heir at any cost. He even hires a doctor to try artificial insemination.
I order this obscenity to stop at once. You will leave this minute.
Connie can no longer bear it and orders everyone to stop.
I tried.
The next day, Connie hears Oliver working on a chicken coop nearby.
Are there chicks? Can I see?
36 so far.
I'd love to touch one.
Milady, I meant no.
Oliver finally gathers the courage to walk over and hold her in his arms, hoping to comfort her. But Connie seems to want something more than just comfort.
I'll walk no further.
Sometime later, Clifford suddenly tells Connie that he is going to throw a party.
It's been some time since we've entertained.
I should like to see my sister.
Well, then it's agreed.
You have a lover.
Promise not to tell. Clifford's gamekeeper.
Connie, like an absolute ninny, I believed every word.
Mr. Duncan.
Don't look so surprised, Connie.
Thank you. It's quite windy. I think it might be time for me to retire.
During the party, Clifford unexpectedly excuses himself and goes to bed early, telling Connie to stay and enjoy herself. The following day, Clifford finally admits the truth. He was the one who invited Duncan. He wants Duncan to get Connie pregnant because he desperately wants an heir.
You regard him as the right sort.
Clifford had already looked into Duncan's background and decided that he would be the perfect man to father a child for him. Connie is furious, feeling that Clifford sees her as nothing more than a tool for producing an heir. From that moment on, she begins distancing herself from Clifford and secretly meets Oliver more and more often.
The lady of the manor can't come and go and people not notice.
Oliver starts to worry that their relationship will eventually be discovered. One day, he secretly invites Connie to the villagers' annual festival. There, she comes to realize that people should not be divided by social class. One day, Connie discovers that she is pregnant with Oliver's child. Gathering all her courage, she goes to Clifford to tell him the truth.
Clifford, darling, I've good news. I'm expecting a child.
You have made me the happiest man on earth.
But Clifford immediately jumps to the conclusion that Duncan must be the father. One day, Clifford asks her to go for a walk with him, and they stop by to check on Oliver's work.
Mellors!
Then would you give her a push, get her going?
Oliver is sick at the time, but Clifford does not care. He keeps ordering him around and forces him to continue pushing the wheelchair.
It is obvious that I am at everybody's mercy.
Well, I'll push too.
In your condition, don't be ridiculous.
By the time the motor finally starts working again, Oliver is completely exhausted and can barely walk. Connie is furious that Clifford shows no concern for Oliver and seems to care more about his wheelchair than another person's life.
Go home and send for a doctor.
When Connie visits the cottage, she learns that Oliver has been suffering from a chronic illness since the war.
I feared the baby would make for the end. I didn't know what to do.
Is that why you wanted me then? To have a child?
However, Oliver assumes that she is only using him to have a child for Clifford, so he angrily tells her to leave.
Darling, please let me in.
When Connie returns home, Clifford tells her that he plans to throw a party to celebrate their future heir. Botanical overhears their conversation and realizes that Connie is deliberately hiding the identity of the baby's real father. She has already been suspicious for some time, as she often saw Connie secretly visiting the cottage. Her suspicions are confirmed when she finds a diary that Connie accidentally left behind.
If a boy.
It will be.
That night, Botanical secretly sends Clifford a letter revealing the truth.
Please excuse me a short while.
I found it in the gamekeeper's cottage.
He immediately confronts Connie and demands an explanation. Once he learns the whole truth, he orders her to get out of his sight.
Get away from me!
The next day, Connie confronts Botanical.
Who told you?
No doubt he served your purpose. He's never said a word against you as long as he's lived. You care for him.
I love him. I love him with all my heart.
What have I done, my lady? I'm sorry.
Botanical begins to regret what she has done and tells Connie that Oliver is about to leave for somewhere far away. She urges Connie to hurry and see him before it is too late. Afterward, the two of them go to see Clifford together, and Connie asks him for a divorce.
Do you mean to say that you would marry him?
Yes. There must still be a part of the beautiful man I fell in love with capable of one last act of sacrifice.
Clifford becomes extremely angry, but eventually agrees.
Have your divorce, Lady Chatterley. Take her. She's yours.
Connie says goodbye to him and leaves with Oliver. From that moment on, Connie and Oliver begin a new life together, no longer caring about social class or what other people think. And that is where the movie comes to an end. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. Goodbye, and see you again in the next one.